Disgusting. I know they're disgusting. Damn, my quarterback's having horrible seasons. Oh, disgusting. Oh, you're on the Rainbow Six. This all we got for sacks? Could have sworn we had way more sacks than this. What? We are looking ass. My left end got 2 touchdowns. So let's Vaughn with the fan on, I think. Well, Vaughn, you definitely ain't got it no more.
In Chapel Hill, they love to say of the good old town Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Keenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control?
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Tar Heels will punt this one.
Number 14.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Stanford's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Firing to the right, complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls it and fires.
Why you didn't go block, bro? I hate when the RP above the screen don't work for me.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit
Nigga,
short.
get up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. They're trying to snap it right as he's getting
Cuz, really pissing me
hits
off.
the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a
Get in. Thank you.
You immediately have to be
You
rotating
already,
when you
bro.
see
Sit
that
down. Sit down. Niggas. Bro. Like, this is the first drive, Vaughn. And he's unplayable. My 95 speed power back. Who I need to carry me. No, he got tackled twice, and now he got like -9 speed. You gotta sit down.
He's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Oh,
Stanford
you
going
can't
back
make
to
this
work
shit
with
up.
another first down. He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You don't want to run the
It's so
ball.
hard to contain this guy with all those
Try and
options
play right.
he has,
Fuck
the
off.
experience at the quarterback spot, but nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge game.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh my God, y'all can't be hitting my quarterback like this, bro.
5-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to get to it.
You can't throw a drag.
Smack. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Third and
Let me
short
take
in
the
college
first.
football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Then they're running back out platinum workhorse.
Players are, and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
What?
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Right back to the well. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thorne. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
The only thing that matters is winning this now.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Power football with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That's caught.
Go, why you ain't block?
Still running at the 40. Finally
Why didn't you
out,
block
but he
him,
has
bro?
his offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Caught close to the mark.
Go down.
Go down. And they make the tackle, but he has
It
plenty
almost
for
cut you in
first
half.
down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where
Why are you hurt?
tired. They want to
Wait,
sub, they want to get
I'm
other
tripping.
guys in
I'm
the
tripping.
field.
Tripping. I know why. Get your ass the fuck up out you. Terrible. Now that's the senior. Senior don't play. That's how I make it. That's how I make it to the playoffs. Because you're taking up time from young niggas that need to play.
Lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground.
Let's go.
Really
Good
nice
running.
They're good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Good block.
Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity.
This defense
I'm going to do whatever it takes to win, coach.
Now for a long time on this
So, yes.
drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last one.
Operating in the red zone here on
If
second
my running
down.
backs could hold up, hell yeah. Oh, but they can't. I go with 2 running backs again.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown.
Whenever I see they blitzing, and then man, I throw
Quarterback's abilities
this
to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
A lot of
so he
times,
can
though,
run after the catch and get in the end zone.
quarterback
That was a
will
nice
get hit.
job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think
He a
one of the
90
biggest reasons
overall
why the
junior.
teams
He
find
should come
themselves
back
in a hole
next
here in the
season.
first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistent.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 40. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's
Always fight.
quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Megatron, Julio, Cooper Cup. That's 3.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and
Jerry
make the
Rice.
stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play.
Megatron, Julio, Jerry Rice.
They can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a
Oh,
drive like that, I would do
James,
more of the same.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Oh.
One big
Cooper
play to
Cup.
get it up
That's
near
4.
midfield. Now
I don't
they're
know
in
number
business at
5.
the 47. Snap it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Mm-hmm. Antonio Brown.
Second down, he'll fire.
Yeah, figured.
They're working that left side. Just what they were looking floor, and he's got him set up in business.
I know ball.
35 with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that's the nigga that be ranking the porn stars, bro.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open.
So her to call me late. I'm gonna
He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum.
Looking deep down the right side.
Let's go.
Picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Bringing it back. And a big
I know, but I got bumped.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it.
Audible now.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're trying to get
no, you say offensive line.
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw in the double coverage. You got to make a better decision.
Unloads it downfield.
Dang.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
If I get past half, it'll just be like, nah, nigga. Like, I really have to run the ball every game.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Stanford lines up to punt it away. On his way from around the 50. And the returner will be dragged down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Line gets set.
I gotta stay locked in. Oh my goodness.
Powers through. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Tar Heels are
They always come out lit in the second half.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a
Niggas shouldn't be breaking sacks.
It's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
Let's go! You slow ass
Chopping up
running
this
back.
defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion.
John Toliver goated.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Do how bad you beat niggas determine your rank 2 line?
They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success.
You got one
with.
loss and you still rank 1.
It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively...
A loss to Tim should hurt you.
Make something happen on this side of the football.
First down for this offense. Trying the left side. Shows him the stiff arm. Delivers the
Who's
contact.
this running back, bro?
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight.
You sad nigga! Oh my god!
Wide open. Touchdown!
Oh my god! No, you did not just let this nigga do you this. What the fuck? I'm looking at the replay. There's no way, bro. There's no way he run this little stutter wheel fade. And you just like, bro. Like, if you're not gonna break it up, tackle this nigga. Like, computer just be fucking cheap. That's crazy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that
I'm playing as good as a nigga could play. I'm not forcing nothing.
Gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
I'm not bullshitting.
Right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the
Not like
field.
that.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Coming after it, buying some time, trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable.
Going for the big play.
Let's go!
He's got it on the right.
Let's go!
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
Radagon.
Slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
You know what? Your new nickname is Radon.
Exactly what he's getting. Had so
That's your
much
new
success
nickname.
today. You gotta find a way
You're
to
playing
make
like
these
suck.
quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UAB is in front. They've controlled the
No!
today. They still
Good tackle, boy!
put this in the win column. They're up by
Let's go!
7 over Tulane. We'll certainly
He trying to
if
hold
anything
me.
changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's able to shed one tackle
Let's
and
go.
gets a pretty good pickup.
Let's pack
And
them
the
up.
Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt.
My nigga Mitchell Schwartz ain't got no yards this game, though.
He's got it.
Oh,
He gets a block.
damn.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Now he's going to
Let's go, Schwartz.
to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. He was oh so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter.
Well, this the best game of your career, Radon.
At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Heard or not even a part of my vocabulary. I think got me out here running the hell,
Receivers
man.
often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's got it on the move.
Run that nigga! Oh my god!
Not before. He gets enough on the catch for the first
Oh
down.
my goodness!
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find
Knock
your
my nigga out again.
playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off.
You looking like a football team, man.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full
Just took 2
3
seasons
touchdowns,
to
a 21-point
change
cushion
the coach.
in the fourth.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't
Next
have to go
season
far
we're gonna
for this
actually be
drive.
ranked
This
decent.
offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense
This year
back
we
out.
came in the
The
league
last time we
ranked
saw this
26.
offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to throw on second down. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Storm.
They be trying to hurdle me.
Pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. He wants to throw it again. Got away from trouble.
Let's go.
Got rid of it. And the ball is picked off. And with the interception,
Looking like a
he'll take it
fucking
all the way
football
back.
team,
Touchdown,
huh?
Stanford. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The North
Just flew
Carolina
out.
offense returns to the
One
field.
of the best teams
The
in
big
the
thing
league.
now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took
Oh.
advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six.
Whatever play they ran, that was a man
I've only
beater.
thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance.
So-
I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
Let's go.
You gotta
Good
go out and try to get
play,
it back
nigga.
here in one play. Just
You
execute the
hooping.
offense.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it
Oh,
slithered
that
through his
nigga going to the Senior Bowl.
Second and
like
10,
that.
he'll throw again.
Let's go.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
You don't want no
This guy
more.
must feel like he's running into
Yeah.
a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Let's go,
And he
freshman.
throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the defense.
Just steamrolling the defense. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Schwartz. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Time to take a shot.
Damn.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Offense getting set for first down.
The best game all year. Love it.
He wants to throw. Unloads
Let's
to
go.
the
I'm reading that shit.
Picked off for the 4th time today. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second.
Just go down.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And now you fucked up. Just
game.
like
They
that.
put some big plays
Damn.
together, but the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The off
Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Got too excited.
He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Pocket starts to collapse.
Fucking hell, bro.
Taking it the other way.
Gotta go your
And they'll drag
perfect
him down
game.
after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win.
Got Touchdown, UNC!
Scored
And they take it in for 6 more points. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. Man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has
My
got
left guard punishing
this
me.
offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the
That's
crowd,
51.
and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get to the lead.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
51 that nigga right.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback checking the play. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He wants it all. And a dangerous pass there, almost a pick in the end zone. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We ran for a decent amount of yards. Let's see. Great. Alright, Gronk. Press Pro sure has gold.